Hey, it's Nate with Persuasion for Profit, and right now we are about to talk about the fundamental things, a few key fundamental things that you need to do if you are going to be persuasive, okay? So when you wake up in the morning, what do you need to do to be persuasive when you are acting in the world? Listen, if you want to be a master persuader, a master seducer, just a master with people, you need to see the world as a sort of play, as a movie, so that you can then act in it. Now, I'm not saying you are always going to be acting in a way that's different than who you are, but sometimes you have to do it, okay? Check this out. Bam, you like that, right? Oh, my nose is running. I am not something else. My nose is just running, so if I do that, that's why I'm doing it. Okay, so the fundamentals. There's a few key fundamental things that you need to do when you wake up. First off, you need to check into a positive mindset, a positive action-taking, go-getter mindset, okay? Bottom line. Now, it's hard to do this because sometimes, we wake up, we don't feel good, we feel depressed, we feel tired. It's hard to really get, feeling good. I know I've had that problem a lot. So, key, when you first wake up, maybe you're laying in your bed, maybe you get up and go sit on your couch, or maybe you like to do a workout. The point is, you need to check into a positive mindset. Whatever you have to do. Me, personally, I've been liking to just lay in my bed. Lay in my bed, get my thoughts right before I actually get up and go out and do stuff. So once you get your thoughts right, and here's the process of that. Once you get your thoughts right, then you can act. The process of it is thinking and asking yourself why you're having that thought, and then replacing it if you need to. If you wake up with great thoughts, good, okay? But you need to change out any ones that aren't serving you for the persuasion purposes, and for profit purposes. So, a thought that might not serve you is, oh, I don't look good, okay? You switch that up to, I look great, I feel great. Bottom line, switch it up, and that's going to be a way more persuasive mindset than the first one, okay? What else was I going to say? Okay, so always question yourself, too, why you're having those thoughts. Because a lot of the times we have thoughts that are from our childhood or from a long time ago, or because of something someone else said. They're not even our own thoughts. So we need to really just replace those thoughts and get them right, get them good, get them positive, get them persuasive. So this leads me to telling you that the very first fundamental of persuasion is to persuade yourself, to get your own mind right. There's self-persuasion, and then there's outer persuasion, external persuasion, which is persuading others, okay? So get your mind right first. That's the very, very first fundamental. Get your mind right, get your mind right, get your mind right. Second is get in the right dress to accomplish what you want, okay? Now, this is different for all of us. If you're a billionaire, you could probably dress however you want and just do whatever you want. Obviously, you can because you have unlimited money. For you, it might be that you need to dress in a certain way to convince people a certain thing, okay? Like, let's say you're going to a really high-class job interview. You might want to put on something maybe a bit different than what I'm wearing right now. You might want to wear, a suit. You might want to put on a tie. You might want to at least put on a nice shirt. So first, wake up, get your mindset right, and then get your dress right for whatever goals you have that day. Goals change up. You might be going to a job. You might be going out to film a video. Maybe I say that because I film a lot of videos. So you need to have your game right. You need to have your dress right so that you can appear the most persuasive. So people will take you serious. So people will believe you, so that you will gain more credibility. So that's the second thing, is get your dress right, get your looks right, get your hygiene right, get all that right, okay? Now, the next thing is preparing your speech, whatever you're going to say. Now, most of the time, if you have a good base of words and body language and tonalities, you can kind of go out there and go with the flow. But at certain times, you might need to sit down, you might need to write a script out, call it a pitch, call it whatever. At very minimum, it doesn't need to be word for word, but it at least needs to be you thinking like this: hey, I'm going out and I am convincing someone, I need to convince someone to give me $100,000. what words am I going to have to say? Okay, it might be business, so you might be saying things like marketing, business, calculating, here's the numbers, here's the finance sheets. Get what I'm saying? If we're going out to seduce a girl, it might be, hey, you know, we're feeling really relaxed here. Yeah, you look good. Oh, that's perfect. Let's go over here and grab a bite to eat. You know what I'm saying? You have your mind programmed, pre-programmed, so then that way, once you actually do it, you're saying the right words. So this is sort of a bit of visualization, imagineering, as Walt Disney liked to call it. You just, once your mindset's right, and the mindset's going to help you a bit with your external talking. Obviously, that's where it starts. But there's also another side to it. You don't only want to just get your thoughts right. You want to get your speech right too, and your movements right. So just do this over time and do it right before you go into that social interaction. So those are the 3 fundamentals of persuasion, seduction, sales, marketing, branding, whatever you want to call it. In my eyes, they're all kind of the same. Promotion, whatever you want to think of it as. And it doesn't have to just be related directly to paper money, okay? Like I've said, and I say it all the time, I've been saying it, profit is resources, free stuff, friendships, connections, of course, paper money, and just all the perks that you deserve. All right, so make sure that you write these down if you need to, go through them, make sure that you do them, get your mindset right. Self-persuasion is the first thing. Get your dress right, your attire, your movement, everything, and then get your speech right, which also includes, the way you're moving, the way you're carrying yourself. So do those 3 things, and I guarantee you that you're going to be more persuasive. Hands down, guaranteed 100%. You're even going to love yourself a lot more because you're going to start getting what you want. You're going to start feeling the feelings that you want, and you're going to start profiting. Let me do this a couple more times just because I think it's cool.